why we call you snitch. You wonder why we call you snitch. You wonder why we call you snitch. You wonder why we call you snitch. This about some people that I grew up with. Always trying to be hard, but we grew up quick. In reality, we were just some baby kids, hanging with the homies and discovered how to flip. I remember as a shorty, first time I got benched. Cops talking tough, but to me it wasn't shit. I got out acting hard, pouring liquor with my dogs. That's before I ever seen a prison yard. Now when the feds see ya, I bet you they laugh and high five one another, cause they flipped your ass. You worried about your case, I seen it in your face. You used to be my dog, now we know when you a fake. Now you trying to get a pass, but you dropping people's names and you working with the state and the DEA. Got your hand out thinking that you gonna be paid. Now my heart grows colder every motherfucking day. You used to be girl, now you half of a man. Still out wearing wires so you don't hit the stand. I thought that you was real, now you tell like a bitch. That's why I call you snitch. You wonder why we call you snitch. You wonder why we call you snitch.